I'm a mixed race woman. I identify as Black, but I also identify as mixed race. My mother is a white Jewish woman. My great-grandparents hail from Ukraine. My father hails from Itabena, Mississippi, and is one of the architects of the civil rights movement. I think allyship, it's so much broader than just LGBT advocacy. It's so much broader than social justice for Black people or prison reform or women's rights or feminism. It's so much broader, and it's how we walk in solidarity with those who are oppressed, knowing that we have privilege that they don't. When Sandra Bland died, immediately nationwide, there was a Say Her Name movement. Black women are not these voiceless, nameless people that fall to the wayside. How do we use her name in a powerful way to create change? And what I was reading and hearing were Black and brown women asking, where are our allies? Where are our Black men? Where are our white friends? Now that Sandra Bland has been found dead in a prison cell. Ultimately, the Sandra Bland rally led to a meeting with Sheriff Williams, and that has since turned into me now serving on one of the JSO committees, the training committee. So for me, that's how the work can be continued. Again, we began with a rally, simply a space for us to come and gather and share our thoughts and feelings around her tragic death. But what does that look like when we move into action? It might look like serving on a committee, moving us towards policy change. Through Mosaic, experiences of mixed race people and families, we explore books and film that deal with issues and explore issues around identity, race, intersectionality. 3 of the films that we've been able to screen and then have courageous dialogue around have been Dear White People, Black or White, starring Kevin Costner, and then last year, Ava DuVernay's Selma. The Selma initiative really morphed into something much, much larger. Originally, we invited people to come and join us. We sold out 2 theaters. We had 400 people, Black, white, gay, straight, high school students, elders, all coming together and had a courageous conversation about race. The week that I physically relocated to Jacksonville was the week that the Human Rights Ordinance failed by 1 vote. I was in that meeting, standing room only, body to body, and to my right was an older white gentleman who was wearing a rainbow lapel pin, and he was crying, tears streaming down his face, head bowed. And behind me was another gentleman who looked as though he could have been his brother, wearing a Confederate flag pin, cheering. I dashed out of that space as quickly as I could, and I called my husband, and I said, "You have got to be kidding me. Now, why did we move to Jacksonville again?" And in that instant, the moment I posed the question, I knew the answer. We were here to create change and to be a part of something much bigger than ourselves. Shortly thereafter, I ended up gaining 2 incredible business partners, Laura Riggs, who now resides in Portland, Oregon, and Dan Bagan, who lives in St. Augustine. And we formed an initiative, We Are Straight Allies. It's a print and video campaign with local, regional, and national allies standing up, advocating, and proudly proclaiming that they will not stand for injustice within the LGBT community. Since founding We Are Straight Allies, Laura, Dan, and I have built incredible partnerships and collaborated with a myriad of incredible individuals, corporations, nonprofits, and last year we were awarded funding to expand the campaign statewide. So we began our expansion in the Panhandle. Some of the local allies that are participating in our campaign include John Delaney from UNF, Pat Garrity with Florida Blue, Rachel Vitti, who's an education advocate, and nationally we have feminist icon Gloria Steinem, and we also recently released an ad with the mayor of Tallahassee, Andrew Gillum. Thoreau said that most people lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them. I want my legacy to be that I sang while I was here, that I sang out for those marginalized by poverty, violence, racism, bigotry, sexism, homophobia, ableism, and ageism, that I sang a song that inspired, a song that was a voice for the voiceless, a song that created a stronger community, a song that built a better world, that I too paid a price for our collective freedom.